a tea time with Myu Myu. So what you're listening to right now, a little bit different. Like sound quality have if you were hearing me in my previous microphone. Got a new mic. So I sound and comes across with a quality a 5D. Yes, I'm well aware I'm probably cutting, but I also assume that this is partly because all might be very, very different. So please let me know. Yes, and my voice, it's fine. Satisfied. Let me try to fix it anyway. Hey Aru, hello, welcome. What you're hearing is very, very different. Let me just all sounds that you're playing around with the sound quality here and some of the things that you hear. You know, picking up certain volumes in. And hello, Geralt. Kind of tea. Oh, the pleasant sort of tea. No, it's for gossip. You might because new Myu Myu DLC. Is that so? So again, it's the voice. My voice is cutting in and out a bit. All right, so let me just try to fix this up. Let me see. Is this a little bit better? Again, we are testing with a new microphone and an audio mixer. My previous mic did not have an audio mixer. Well, would come in actually accurate. Yes, but I am using an audio mixer. The goal for this, try to create seamless and smoother quality sound that you are very, very differences between what you're with the sound effect. So please let me know if you think that certain things need to be louder, certain things need to be softer. We will fix it all at the same time. Okay, so is this a little bit better right now in terms of sound, or is it still quite bad? If it's better, let me know. If it's not, I will just fix it. I have reduced the release a little bit lower, so in terms of being able to hear and pick up the sound, it should be a lot better. Yeah, it is my mic, so I am playing around with my mic right now. There's a lot of things with the mic that that we're playing around with to make sure that it's actually working a lot better than it should. If it's not working as intended, then there's a problem. Of the 15 threshold for the compressor, I don't think that should be that bad. In terms of the pickup, a lot smoother. Let me know if this looks much better right now. If it is, let me know. Please do let me know. Okay, so now I can see myself going into the yellows right now. Clearer and better on your end. The voice still cuts in and out though before, not as frequent as before, and we are getting there. Good. We're getting there. It's a lot better. Let's see. The compression on the ratio of 2:1, and we'll do the release a little bit less. I'll say I think the threshold is a bit high. It's a lot higher than what I would usually put for my threshold though. Wee Taku, hello and welcome to the channel. I'm so sorry I do not speak Russian and I do not understand Russian, but hello and welcome to the channel and I hope you have a pleasant day here. Thank you so much for stopping by. Let's see, let's slow it down a little bit more and hopefully it's a lot smoother and does not have, you know, doesn't cut me off too often. Hopefully. Hey Lodge, how are you? Just tea time, young miss. Hang on. Well, hello and welcome. Tea time is always good time. So is the sound quality a lot better right now? Again, I have made adjustments on the audio mixer, so please let me know if you can hear the sound quality and if it's a lot better than before. Again, what we want to achieve is better sound quality with the mics. Love ideally that the sound is consistent. Consistent sound is what I would like to. Also no background sounds. That's stream a bit late tonight in it. It is. The stream is a bit late tonight because I was on the way back home to try to get everything sorted out. So in terms of like things that you guys might have heard, I have finally finalized the plans for the renovation for my place, and so part and parcel of that is to make sure that we I've got all the appliances and the furnitures in order, and it's coming great. It's coming along as expected for once. So yes, looking forward, very excited to being able to have all these things in order. But partly because of that, I did have to go buy some more furniture. So that was what I was doing a lot today, running around, and hence why I was a bit late. So by the time I came back, I was like, oh, it's already hit 10, and it's like, today's another late day. Tea time with Myu Myu as usual. You doing some karaoke right now? No, I'm not doing karaoke right now, but I am trying to make sure that ups not. Most important thing is that you guys can hear, and I'm doing a good job. Planner there, so pretty. Great. As long as it sounds great. I know there's going to be a lot of background noises. In a way, the mic is picking up my voice from where I am, but I am sitting slightly towards the side, and this is a dynamic mic. It cannot pick up surround sound that easily, but it does mean that if there are any cars or vehicles rampaging down highway that's right my room, you won't hear that sound. That's good. But any sounds that's right close or right near in my room itself, you're likely to hear. Keyboard sounds, you probably hear it. Mouse clicking, you'll probably hear the sounds. In terms of whether I'm going to be doing any karaoke tonight, the tea time with Myu Myu is actually for new people comers on. Time with Myu Myu is basically I just chat session. We have that every Sunday. This is a time where we sit down and we play around with recapping about things that are happening within the day itself, um, and you know, just sort of unwind and relax. Goal is just to spend some quality time, flashing back and enjoying what's going. No background. The the mic is in front of me. Oh, the mic is actually more on the side. So I'm actually, if you look at my my character stuff, I'm actually facing the mic right. Mic is in front of me. I have a Shure MV7X mic, so it is facing and pointing. It's on a stand right in front of me, and I am speaking to it, seeing it directly. Unlike my previous mic, it is equal as a mic. The better cute? Is it? Is this the better mic? Um, so no background noise so far, but just intermittent cutting off. Maybe play around with the sensitivity. Well, actually, it's actually it's actually on bare basic sensitivity. Just gonna down the release and the track a little bit more, so that you can hear it. And I'm fairly sure you should be able to hear the sound being less consistent than what it was before. In fact, I think like before the sound was a lot more consistent, but you know, I do want to remove any of the high pitch sounds. I'm trying to keep it more because of the quality of hearing. Um, so yeah, but I think like even right now, I think that it's still pretty consistent. I don't think that there's a lot of compression or lack of it, at least when I'm listening to this. Hence why I need your help. Make sure that the sound quality is terribly bad. Because I can hear something. We'll let you know if something comes up. Okay, thanks so much. Thank you so much for advising and letting me know then. The mute. Let me like, yeah. Because the more I play around with it, the more I'm also hesitant and unsure. Because like right now, if I look at Streamlabs is telling me that it's picking up my sound just fine and it's hitting the yellow ranges. Okay, so it's hitting the yellow high ranges itself, so it's already in what I would call like a pretty good shape. But compared to before, it was just pure greens, which I think it's fine. I mean, I prefer when the sound isn't too loud. But if you think that the sound is loud, or if you think that the sound quality is not that smooth, remember I'm going to be playing around with the settings whilst you guys are on stream. But anyway, hello and thank you and welcome to the channel as always. For everyone who's going to be here, everyone who has been here. um Alright, so yeah, so today has been a very busy day, just trying to get everything in place. I'm very excited because it also means that the renovation is going to be starting in my new place, and I should get the studio up and running by the second by next month or the month after. But by that point, I'll be taking a break from streams. I will not have internet or slash a studio that I can put up my computer properly. Not to say that I can't have one. It's just more like in terms of a place that is more convenient and more suited for me to do these kind of recordings, to be stream properly. Yeah, so those are kind of I'm working on right now. Make sure I've got a beautiful studio. Will this be a long stream? No, it's not a long stream. So Gerald, for this kind of stream, for my just chats are typically about 2 to 3 hours long. They can go anywhere shorter to maybe an hour stream as well. Because this is just sort of just this is just meant come in here and chill and relax. Um, Again, I'm not sure sound quality is picking up. Let me know. New mic. Nice, Sue? Yes, it's nice, Golf. Oh, you missed it. Golf, I actually bought not only just a new mic, I got myself an audio mixer. I'm now using with my mic a Go XLR audio mixer, and I am taking time to play around with it. Just chat, it's just philosopher Myu giving guidance. Oh lord, no, that's not true. The Go XLR is amazing. Wait, hang on, Golf, have you used it? Golf, you need to teach me. Because there's a lot of things here that I'm trying to figure out, like the compression, and also just to make sure that I can actually, my voice is coming across. Because everyone was just telling me earlier when I was playing around with it earlier today that they were having a hard time hearing me. The big boy, I've got the big boy. I've got the big boy. Hang on, let me just press that button. Aru's heard it, but like. Yeah, oh my god, I love that beep sound. I'm sorry to anyone if this is too loud, but like that beep sound on this beautiful big boy is yes. Golf, teach me. Bro. Let me poke you a bit. Teach me how to be better at like messing with this. Yes, the beep is fun. I enjoy that. The FX sound gives off a very interesting. You gonna go get some coffee? Go on, Geralt. Go and get some coffee. The stream won't be too short. I'm sure you can get some coffee. Come back. And thank you so much for the hydrate. Some water. And maybe you might be able to hear like sounds. Oh wow. Okay. Because I do need to set up like an ASMR setting on this so that I can do recording with ASMR, which I'm fairly sure Velcro has been waiting for the ASMR recording for a while. Like, hang on. Like, I don't know. Maybe as I'm listening to myself through the Go XLR, I can even hear myself like as I'm smacking my lips, like our sounds. My own voice is putting me to sleep. It's terrible, guys. It's terrible. It's amazing and it's terrible at the same time. Okay, wait, hang on. Let me get some hydrates. Dang, I can hear like every little sound. I don't know why. It's picking up everything so smoothly. I hear like this of my chair bang on wood. Banged my a little bit as I was grabbing my bottle. Terrible. It's like overload. Sensory overload, guys. Shoot you a DM. You've got 3 days off. Brilliant, because I've got the next couple days off as well. So Malaysia Day is next Friday, and so because of that, and I want to move into my new place. Taking the next 4 days or half day. You know what, Golf? If you're doing like an early morning stream, we should totally collab together. Because I've got days off. I've got Friday off. If you want to do a collaboration, like, we can like on Friday. My noise gate is sounding a little weird. Yeah, it is. But again, I am using a new audio mixer right now. It's a Go XLR. I've never used an audio mixer before, so a lot of things here that I need a lot of assistance. So yeah. But it's sounding a little weird. Let me see if I can remove like yeah. There we go. I've removed noise gate off Streamlabs, so I hope that helps a little bit. Gotta keep messing around with the settings. That's right. Gotta keep messing around with the settings to make sure that it runs smoothly. Smooth like butter. You think it's way better? Well, I removed the noise gate, that's for sure. And I definitely can even hear myself gulping. Damn, that's terrible. But thank you so much, Saps. It is tea time. This is the tea time session where everyone gets to listen to me. But yes, Golf, if you're interested. So I do have Friday off, so let's do a collaboration as well. I think it would be nice to be able to collaborate with you. Although, again, I know that you only have the first 3 days off, so maybe we might have to think of how we want to work this. Drinking ASMR tisk. Uh, tisk, tisk. It's not like it was that bad, was it? It's just drinking water. Get your head out of the gutter, guys. Wow. Yeah, this is really the first time I'm actually like being able to hear my own voice as well. So having an audio mix is so different from actually using your mic on your own without being able to hear your own voice being patched in, because it gives a very different experience. And then it's both terrifying and scary at the same time to be able to hear your own voice, because like, oh my god, is this how I sound like? No. What's this with the ooh yes? What is ooh yes? What's a yes here? Guys. But yes, I am so glad you guys are enjoying it, and I also am glad that it's a lot better than before. So again, guys, please do come in with feedback. Mixer interface has that monitor output. That's right. So it's got a monitor output. I also got my headset patch into the audio mixer. Again, it's a Go XLR. It's a big boy one. So it's not a mini, it's the bigger version, and I decided to spend a lot more money in this. So that I can play around with it, and I can also make sure that some of my videos, I can make up different types of videos. I'm fairly sure I could even tweak the settings in here to have a karaoke setting so that it'll sound a lot better, or I guess like more amplified when I do karaoke. Money well spent. I hope it is money well spent. And I do always sometimes find that I have a tendency of spending money on things that do not end up being used prolonged periods of time. I do think that I will be making full use of this though, so we'll see. And also with this new mic as well, when I'm doing ASMR, this will be a lot easier. So I am intending to still use my older mic, and I think I'll use my older mic for most of my gaming days, but then on days like this where I'm doing just the podcast only, or if I'm doing for the ASMR recording, then I will have that. You have a karaoke plugin feature that's on OBS Streamlabs. Really? What is this karaoke plugin that you speak of? Please share the details to me. I'd love to be able to make use of it. Hopefully they have some Japanese, they're able to make use with Japanese songs, because I love singing Japanese songs, and despite not being a good singer, I do enjoy being able to belt out a little bit. As you know, I am still practicing and still trying to improve my singing. So there's a lot of things that I like to even see how far I can go. And now I've been told that with this particular mic that I have, that's really good for not only podcasts but also for when I need to for singing itself. Not the best with acoustics, but for singing, yes. So I'll love to test it out and give it a run and see whether it's able to pick up the sounds as well as I've been told. I mean, this is designed for more karaoke-ish, so we'll see. We'll see. I remember like when I was buying my mic, I was told as well, like, oh, are you buying it for karaoke? Because karaoke is there are different types of mics that you use. You wouldn't necessarily use something like this for karaoke, but if you're recording it and it's not something that is a live performances, then it's a lot different. And there was concerns that I was going to be using this plugged into an actual karaoke system, which I do not have. Terrible. I don't have those, and I'm not intending getting one. Maybe one day, someday, I'll do like a karaoke party. People can come over my house and be like belting themselves out, like, wah! You can sing as much as you want in my house then by that time. Alrighty, alrighty. VST 2.x plugin that's enabled as one of the microphone filters on OBS. Oh, I see. Aro, nonsense. Everybody can sing. The question is, when it comes to singing, is how good you are at singing. I'm not good. You guys have heard me. I'm terrible at singing. I mean, I guess like the only good song I can sing are nursery rhyme songs and the national anthem. don't think I can ever go wrong with the national anthem. The last time you attempted karaoke, the icon broke. What? You miss having group karaoke sessions on Discord? Wow, you guys actually did group karaoke sessions on Discord? Dang! That's never happened in my groups. Oh my god, now I'm interested to see how like group karaoke sessions are like. Saps, thank you so much. That gives me an idea. Really? Nice! Must be really fun to do karaoke in that stream. Fancy, fancy, fancy. Okay, the aircon. Seriously, Aru, that's just a coincidence. It's just a coincidence that something bad happened when you attempted to karaoke. Dang, I want to try that. Well, when Yoru gets here, hopefully we'll be able to do something fun. Because I think Yoru should be able to. I mean, I'm crossing my fingers that Yoru is actually able to come down to KL, and then after we can organize like a whole KL like gang people. Vocal cords must be hella strong. Yeah. You only do it when you're alone. Off collabo. Zeno! It's Zeno! Hey Zeno, welcome! Welcome! Thank you so much for the raid. Ultra shy mode activated? What's this? No, 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 no. No need to be so shy. Hey Zeno, welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the channel. How are you doing? Hey Kimi! Hello Kimi, welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the channel. How are you doing? Yes, it's a raid. Hello raiders. Thank you so much for stopping by. Welcome to the channel. I'm playing around with my Go XLR, so if you're hearing the voices cutting in and out, that's partly because we still haven't fixed the settings on it yet, but it'll be improved. I swear, will be improved. So I'm playing around with this with as well with a new mic, Shure MV7X. Muted? What's muted? Who's muted? Someone's muted? Just you? What? Why are you muting yourself? Calm down, Seps. Calm down. You don't have to mute yourself. You don't. But yes, so we're playing around with a new mic, and so if you hear and you think that the sound settings are a little bit funny, please let me know. I will make improvements. You know, I do attempt to make improvements where I can. But in the meantime, you might hear my voice cut in and out quite a bit. It might be a little bit more ASMR than usual. But if it is, let me know as well. Maybe you might enjoy things like that. Alright. If you're singing with my parents around, they'll go, "Walao eh, what are you doing? Singing lungs off at 1 a.m. Crazy, ah, go sleep." Yes, but your parents are not down there. So if you want to belt at 1 a.m., be my guest. That's it though. I think like the best way to go about it is to just step out of your house, walk out into the garden, and then belt your hearts out. No one is going to interrupt you if you're belting in your garden. Just sing out loud. Maybe I should test out singing and see how high it can reach and catch my voice actually. Should we do Mary Had a Little Lamb? Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb. Mary had a little lamb that was white as snow. That's the best I could do when it comes to singing. Maybe I need like better music to sing off acoustics. But you do have like a very faint background noise in the back, and with the MP3 just playing out the usual like tea time with Myu Myu BGM. So you know. It probably doesn't match up at all. So Zeno, how was everything? What were you doing earlier? Do tell, do tell. Better? You're always out of tune. How do you know you're always out of tune? Have you tested? Have you tested it out? What makes you say you're out of tune? Yeah, I'm equally curious as well. Drunk karaoke session with your Japanese club? What do you mean? What happened during the drunk karaoke session with your Japanese club? So sorry, I'm not really facing the mic. 1 second. Just trying to readjust. Doesn't matter if it was an English, Japanese, or Thai song. Okay? So you're saying like it doesn't matter what type of song you're singing, it's still going to be that equally terrible? Is that what you're trying to say? I don't think so. I definitely don't think so. I think that everyone has the potential to sing, so I know that you got it in you. Let me try to practice the other song that I was going to do. Celine Dion, My Heart Will Go On in an extremely high-pitched voice while drunk was embarrassing. What? No, get out. Celine Dion, My Heart Will Go On. Dang, no wonder you're Arunechan. No wonder you're called Arunechan. For a reason. Because you can belt out really high-pitched songs, huh? Almost ruined my voice doing My Heart Will Go On during karaoke. 1010 would do it again. Oh my god, you guys are making me want to do like My Heart Will Go On. Hang on. Let me look up the lyrics. Let's use my trusty iPad for this. Because it's been so long since I sang that song. Okay, let me see if I can actually belt it up. Not because it was high, but because it was forced out in an off-key really loud. Oh! Well, let me see how far or how high I can actually reach. Every night in my dreams, I see you, I feel you. That is how I know you. Go on. Far across the distance and spaces between us, you have come to show you. Go on. Near, far, wherever you are, I believe that the heart does go on. Once more, you open the door, and you're here in my heart, and my heart will go on and on. Love can touch us one time and last for a lifetime, and never let go till we're gone. Love was when I left you one true time. I'll hold till in my life will always go on. Near, far, wherever you are, I believe that the heart does go on. Once more, you open the door, and you're here in my heart, and my heart will go on and Okay, that's about it. That's about as much as I remember from Celine Dion. Wait, hang on, what's this? You normally sound too much like a chipmunk being strangled in the neck. No, no, you can't be. I sound clearer than normal. I sound drunk for some reason. Excuse me? With like 4 bottles of beer, but I haven't drunk anything yet. I haven't drunk anything and I was just belting out. Why? Why do I sound drunk? Why do I sound drunk? So the new mic is doing its work very clear and it's actually picking up all the sounds. Oh, that's good then. So I guess like with different mics there's different quality in terms of, you know, how it picks up the volume and how it's able to capture some of the ins and outs. By the way, if I compare you with a Filipino aunt, it's a compliment. We Filipinos will fuck around with saying, oh, that's true. That is true. Gerald, you're the only one on... Yes, yes. Yes, you wanna jump over to to... Do you wanna like just stay on Twitch then? YouTube is one of the few places that it's really quiet anyway. You might as well just stay on Twitch. Wow, yeah, so that is something I actually learned from my ex-colleague who's Filipino. So I've been told that, okay, so first and foremost, I don't know if it's stereotypes, but again, bear with me, correct me if I'm wrong, but beer is cheaper than water in the Philippines, so everyone is an alcoholic there. Okay, everyone drinks beer. And the second thing that I heard was that everybody sings in the Philippines. So that also means that there is no way to escape singing because they're all singing. Everyone can belt. Like it's a common thing in the Philippines to belt and to sing out loud. You won't deny any of that. Gerald, you don't have Twitch? Oh, that's alright then. Don't worry. You can still participate in a conversation. So I will read out the conversations that are happening on Twitch. And so you can participate and join in. It's fine. There are some people here on Twitch that also do have YouTube accounts. So they may want to join. Oh, poor Gerald. Because he's alone on YouTube. Poor thing. So if you guys would like to like join in on YouTube as well so he and keep him company, please do. You exist. And what's the topic? So the topic right now is my new audio mixer. So I have a Go XLR audio mixer and I am also using a new mic which I was just testing out the singing earlier. It is a Shure MV7X. Very different than my older mic. So this is a dynamic mic which picks up sounds from the front of the mic. So the previous mic that I used was a condenser mic that picks up sounds from around it, and that also means that if there's any background sounds that are coming in from the highway, you will be able to hear it with clear quality. But with this mic, it's supposed to only pick up any sounds that are coming from the front of the mic. So if I do move away slightly there, you can hear a difference of it almost sounding like it's being cut in and out. Still playing around with the settings of this Go XLR mixer as well. So again, what you're gonna hear is like some things are gonna sound the same or sound very different because I am patching everything through an audio mixer. So it's very different from my usual setup. As a Filipino, you won't deny any of that, Lodge. Really? Oh my god. So wait, hang on. So karaoke is a dead thing there. Oh dang. Dang, Lodge, dang. Because like that just means that you guys have a higher appreciation of voices, and it also means that I can't fuck around when it comes to singing. You guys will judge me like Gordon Ramsay, like this stick is raw, but like I don't think it's even him screaming that. It'll be like, your singing sucks. Maybe you need to take a lesson from the dog in the next door house. But I don't think that that's the insult you guys put. Maybe you have more creative insults. I'm sorry, I'm not that creative now when it comes to insults. no wonder my voice sounds a bit better. Well, thank you so much then. Thank you so much. I'm glad. Good evening here from the Philippines. Well, hello again, and thank you so much. Do love and enjoy having a lot more people from around the world. I think I have a lot more Malaysians and Indonesians in my channel. So meeting more Filipinos are great because you guys can, teach me to be better, be a better person, and be more multicultural. I mean, as a reminder, Lodge, you know this, but like the only two curse words I know from the Philippines are apple, which is technically not a curse word, and then there's the putang ina bobo, which is definitely a curse word, but I really shouldn't be using it, and I don't think I should continue using that. And that's that's all about it. No, Flair, we have not heard. You have not mentioned your country, in YouTube, so I don't think they know. If I go to a bar or party, you hear someone singing from their heart. Wow. Well, I can imagine that. Oh my god. Dang. You're basically the Philippines are like okay, I don't want to say Spanish because it's not true, but there's those stereotypes where certain like Latin American countries are like the dance capital, right? So like it gives me that kind of feeling there. It's like, holy crap, you guys are made out of dreams. Do you want me to add some more words on your dictionary? Actually, I would be interested to know more words in the dictionary. Please do teach me. What are more words? Filipino curse words, I guess, that I should learn. I have Chinese and Spanish descent, so you're not wrong. Well, isn't that what most Filipinos are? I think that they're mixed with like Spanish, some sort of Spanish descent somewhere. I'm fairly sure I'm not wrong on that regards. No? Blair, you can't ask that question and you expect people to know that answer. That's such a leading question. Time to expand that Filipino vocab. Oh, Zaps, are you taking down notes right now? Wow, we're in notes session. I swear, I had a few people teach me Indonesian curse words the other day as well, and I'm looking, going like, oh lord, this is per dialect right now. And when it's dialects, it's all of a sudden I'm like, it's just the same word in like 20, 30 other variations. Do I really need to know all of them? Yeah, I think the answer is yes, but then at the same time, it's like, no, it's like, can't I pick like the most common word and then use it? No, wait. That's too easy. I think I now understand why people swear in different slangs, because it's too easy if you swear in one slang or one accent or one country alone. Just swear in all of it. Me? Of course I know where you are from, Flair. Should I mention it? Do you want to get DDoSed? Is that what you want? What sentence do you want to learn? Oh no, that's a very tough one. I think like see, learning a language is always, you either learn the curse words or you learn any words that are revolving sweet talking, right? So I would totally like, okay, how do you say I love you? I think I think a lot of people would like to learn how to say I love you. I mean, hang on, if you meet someone overseas and you're dating them, that's probably like the first thing you want to do is like to woo them in their own language, right? So how do you say I love you? Fun fact, in Mark and Mindy, Robin Williams, when speaking his alien language, was actually saying a bunch of curses in another language. Why am I not surprised, 5D100? It's Robin Williams. With that said, you just reminded me I should catch back up on Mark and Mindy. It's been so long. And I do miss Robin Williams. Robin Williams, one of my favorite movies was Flubber. And then after that was Dead Man's Poets Society, if I'm not mistaken. It's one of the good movies out there. Mahal kita. Seriously? That's how to say I love you? Oh my god. And then in my head, mahal in Malay, in the Malaysian language, means expensive. Kita is we. So expensive us. Expensive us. Mahal kita sobra. Sobra. I love you so much. Oh, the sobra. Mahal kita sobra. Sobrang mahal kita. I like the sobrang. What does sobrang mean? So okay, sobra is like so much. Sobrang. Sobrang mahal kita. Gerald, I love how you say it as well as mahal kita. I do like the fact that because the word mahal and kita is like it's in our dictionary, but it means something different. So it's so funny. Sobra, I like a lot. Oh, okay, like a lot. All right. Sobrang mahal kita. Oh, but I don't have the Filipino accent. I have more of a Malaysian accent when I try to say it. Mahal also means expensive. What? Rat. Wait, am I pronouncing it right? Rat. Because I feel like Thai as a language, Aru has a very like specific tones for certain things. Like sawadee like even your ka is like very like hidden like sound. The ka is like yeah. Well, that's interesting. Rat. Well, so they use mahal for love and they also use mahal for expensive. That's a very interesting thing. So Gerald Lodge, in that case, then how do you define the difference between the two? Because I think like if someone hears it, I assume it's based on context. That's how you understand it. There are two meanings of the word mahal. It depends on how you say it. Okay, so it's not. Wait, when you say depends on how you say it, that just kind of sounds like that it's the emphasis of the word. Because mahal is mahal, right? And I think that that's how we would pronounce it in Malay. Mahal. Ini mahal kan? Like this is expensive, isn't it? Like that's how you would pronounce it. So I'm assuming it's like because you say it depends on how you say it, Gerald. It kind of makes me think that the way I'm pronouncing it is probably wrong, or I do not actually, or it could be that what you're referring to is very similar to in English, where it is more of how you use it in a sentence will then denote or determine the meaning of the word. Okay, so how you use it in a sentence. So then, yeah, okay, so then so what about like love is expensive? As a sentence, if you use the word love is, if you're trying to say the word love is expensive, how would you transcribe that in Tagalog? Because I will assume that you're using the word mahal twice in both contexts. Or is love actually not exactly like in that form of sentence? It's actually a different word. Aru, let me know if the pronunciation for rakta is correct. Right? I am curious. How would you say the word love is expensive? No, don't need to apologize, Gerald. It's okay. I did kind of got what you mean, but I had to ask to clarify and make sure that I actually understood you correctly. So yeah, I find languages very interesting anyway. The pronunciation was actually 99%, 98, 99%. What? 998? What? Aru, that's too. That's a big amount. Ang pagmamahal ko sa'yo ay napakamahal, walang nakakabilinito or something like that. Well, it literally translates, my love for you is so expensive no one can buy it. Oh, wow. My love for you is so expensive no one can buy it. Whoa, that hello. Right there. That's Lodge trying to woo women with like the amazing sentence, yo. Aru, so I need to take my keyboard apart and clean up the dust. But Aru, I don't think that cleaning up the dust on the keyboard is going to stop you from misspelling and mistyping. Just so you know. I don't think I think like there's no excuse for like drunk Aru or sleepy Aru and sleepy Aru trying to mistypes. No, it's fine. If you're typing too slow, it's fine. I'm still learning something from you guys. And besides, I'm also trying to pronounce the words as you're throwing them at me. So ang pangnahal ko sayo up. And you can see like I'm very slow, right? And so I'm like trying to pronounce it. I'm fairly sure you guys will be laughing at me by this point. Ang manahal ko sa'yo ay napaka mahal walang nakakabili nito. The pronunciation is okay. Are you sure? I feel like I'm pronouncing it like I will pronounce an Arabic sentence now. Gerald, love is expensive. In Filipino, I guess I'll translate to ang mahal ng pag-ibig. Oh, the pag-ibig is it's not one word. I see that it's like you put a hyphen between those two. So, ang mahal ng pag-ibig. So I wonder what would that be. We don't really mind it. We just encourage them to try better next time. That's what we mostly do. Really. But your pronunciations are really different though. I feel like your pronunciation is like a blend between Spanish words and a bit of Arabic, at least in terms of the pronunciation. When I hear it, I'm like, wow. Wait, hang on. Is that being picked up? Can you guys actually hear the revving of the motorbike in the background? If you can, it means I need to put better noise compression, the noise reduction for that. 70% of Tagalog, if I remember correctly, 70% Tagalog is Spanish. Feel free to correct me. I can't correct you. I am not Filipino. So I can't vouch for the fact if Tagalog is 70% Spanish. At most, I could probably just, the only Spanish words I can say is like, hola, ¿cómo está? But then I think like hola como esta is kind of like close to Portuguese anyway. I remember someone like called me. I was like, oh wait, you speak Spanish, and then proceed to have like full blown conversation with me, and I'm like, no, I only know the greeting. I'm so sorry. What is Lodge? No, that's not how. Wait, what? No, what's that? Hola, kamusta, shorty? What? What? Why would you? What? Kamusta is also a Filipino word. It's like, hello. Oh, kamusta? Kamusta? Oh, how are you? Ah. Interesting. You've forgotten complex sentence structures in Thai, but you still remember pronunciations thanks to your love for Thai music. Oh, Aru, amazing. I always see Thai as a soft and polite language, hence why I love to pick it up again. Thai is a soft and polite language? Really? Okay, no. I actually have the opposite opinion of Thai. But to be fair, I feel Thai is like Hokkien. And I feel Korean is like Hokkien as well. It's a very coarse language where someone's about to curse you to death and you don't realize it, but like because they all sound polite and soft in a way of like they could potentially be cursing you. Yes, I mean it's like Hokkien. Zapao boy. Like the instant you go like My kya. Like that. Your mother. So Gerald's mother tongue language is Bisaya, which has a lot of mixture of Spanish words. Bisaya, interesting. So what is the difference between Bisaya and Tagalog? So obviously, I mean, I know that with dialects, so generally speaking, a lot of people actually speak dialects. We say dialects because you've got the main mother tongue, which everyone says is like the formal way of learning a language, and so in this case, Tagalog would be like the national language. Everyone's kind of expected to learn Tagalog in the Philippines. I'm well aware of that, and then everything else under that is like regional languages or dialect languages. So I'm very curious to know what is the difference between Bisaya and Tagalog. And I asked this because I remembered even when I was learning Japanese, I remember that Kanto and Kansai dialect were very different. And like you are learning the official language, the way of speaking for Japanese is in the Tokyo dialect. And so, but true to the testament of like when we're watching anime, a lot of times that when the Japanese want to channel in a coarse or slash more, I guess, hickbilly, cowboy-ish accent, they always pick an Osakan accent, and I haven't heard anything besides an Osakan and a Tokyo dialect accent. So, I'm fascinated and curious about how different countries and different languages actually make use of the different dialects. Thai rap is a different level. Not gonna lie, listen to a few puras. Oh, nice. Uh, oh, Loch, you're also Bisaya, but you don't speak it because you grew up in Luzon. So if you grew up in Luzon, then what is the official? So what is the dialect that you speak, or is it just purely Tagalog? Bisaya, you count the numbers in Spanish. So, uno, dos, tres, like that. Okay, but what is the equivalent for numbers in Tagalog then? And did you have to learn Tagalog in school then? Because I feel like some regions don't actually try to learn the national language sometimes. Tagalog is mostly used in Luzon. Okay, interesting. You know what's one of the few things that I'm really terrified of trying if I ever go down to the Philippines? Balut. I've seen pictures of balut and I'm like, no, that terrifies me. I'm not. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can endanger myself. I'm barely sure that embryo is alive. Eating live cooked baby embryo birdies. In Visayas, I know Cebuano is mostly used there, and in the island, Sama is Ware dialect. Okay, hope I'm pronouncing that right. Thank you so much, Loch. That is very interesting as well. I think here in if I talk about like the Chinese population, there's quite a number of them that speak Cantonese around here. The Hokkien populations are closer to Penang Island. You're looking at Negeri Sembilan, I believe. And then you also have the Hakka and Teochew, but they are sort of like everywhere else. So I don't really know like where specifically that language is spoken. I know if you go to Singapore, majority of the people that speak Hokkien. There was a stall selling balut near your old apartment in Bangkok. Had to look away every time you go past it on the way home. Aru, you didn't try it? Dang. Lodge, when you say good time, I suddenly am terrified at the idea of what you mean by good time. Aru, Hakka mainly in Sabah. Okay, good. So now I know Hakka people are mostly in Sabah. Lodge. I'm so terrified. I don't know I don't know what to feel, man. Like 2022 in Bisaya, we read it like 2022. 2022. Ah, hey, I just learned how to pronounce 2022 and Spanish 2022. Huh. sightseeing. Oh my god, what do you think I would do? I think that you would bring me to all the tourist traps. That's actually what I thought. I thought you would bring me to all the tourist traps, and then you'll shock me with all the cultural food that I wouldn't expect to try. And the very same cultural food that I'll probably have nightmares when I come home. Like balut, okay? Like balut. Meal is 1,000. Yeah. Dos mil. Dos is 2, right? 22. But you know, when I think of food, when I think of Filipino food itself, like I noticed that you guys really like your lechon. Uno, dos, tres. Man, it reminds me of like no dos días me go no 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 da 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 da. There was a song that I once heard. It's a nursery song for Spanish, but like I heard it and I remember. That's how I remember uno dos tres because from that. I remember uno dos tres cuatro cinco seis siete. I hope I'm pronouncing the numbers correctly. And thank you so much for trying to teach me the numbers. Ocho, nueve. And what's 10? What's 10? That's... That's Spanish, not gonna lie. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm now learning numbers in Spanish too. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho, nueve. And hopefully I'm pronouncing it with the Spanish accent. Yeah, but when I think of like Filipino food, I first think of dried mango. I don't know why. I guess like everybody who visits the Philippines always brings back dried mango. And then I think of lechon because I feel like every time I talk to someone about the Philippines, it's always about the lechon. And then it's about the adobo. Those are like the common things I think about when it comes to like Philippines and food. And I swear, I probably could go on a... I probably would spend a lot of money, by the way, but I would go on like a food trip, just going to different parts of the world and sampling food. And I'd probably be fat doing that, but like... like that would be the dream because not like honestly I think that every country has like their own specialty and delicacy, and it's not something that's easily replicated overseas. Like they can try, but half the time the original flavor is lost, or they blend it in and it becomes, I guess, muted in terms of flavor. It's no longer its original, right? It's more like a combination thing. So yeah. Oh, 10 is days. DYES is days, right? Visit each country food capital. That is the way. Yes, that is the way. I want to do that. But you know, like when I went to Japan, everywhere you go has good food and it's so hard to pick. Just want to try everything. That's it. I think Aru would remember, but Aru, do you remember the Yaku place that we went, that we saw at Pavilion Bukit Jalil? I've actually went and actually ate a meal there. I do think it's overpriced, but when I tried it, I was like, hang on. So basically, it's pepper lunch without the rice on a hot plate. The rice is in a separate bowl. Very, very interesting. I was like, well, okay, I guess this is like the bougie, more expensive like pepper lunch. So you could try food. Oh, it's called Yaku. I think it was the place that, you know, had the burger patties. in Pavilion Bukit, we passed by and we were looking at it going like, what is this place? Hey, Zeno. What's with that face? What's with that face? There's a lot of expensive food out there, I swear. But like half the time I'm like going in to try them because I'm like, you cannot try them at least once. Seeing is believing, tasting is also believing. You gotta try it to know whether you like it or you won't like it in the end. So yeah, so that was me trying it out and I'm like, you're not for me. Food trip equals food is life. Oh yes, food is life, isn't it? Kababayan. Wait, what? That's how you say hello in your own language? What? Really? Well, Gerald, no. Looks like our other resident Filipino is in the house on YouTube. Yes, it was that one. Wow, it's like saying hi. Wow, I'm actually seeing how you guys say hi in your local dialect. Nice. Oriental copy. Well, okay, that one I wouldn't go in. I guess like I would not try anything that's supposedly or purportedly Malaysian. I don't know. I will not pay so much for like expensive 5-star Malaysian food when they all taste the same anyway, and I could get like better quality like food outside that's cheaper. Like I would not do that. That's the only thing I wouldn't do. But if you say like try other cuisines like Japanese, Korean, mainland Chinese, yeah, I don't mind trying those. Those I wouldn't mind. I enjoy those more. I feel like that brings me joy. It sparks joy. Kababayan is countryman. Oh, okay. Okay, nice. I feel like every time I see, you know what's the funny thing is every time I just meet like a Singaporean or someone from Thailand or Indonesian, the first thing I would say is I hate neighbor because like they're literally neighbors, right? But like Philippines is so far away. I'm like, you guys are Southeast Asian nations. But you're so far across the sea. It's like it's not really a hop cross. Do I call you neighbor? Do I call you brother? I feel like that's the next time I would use, right? Hey bro, what's up? Street food is better than any high-class restaurant out there, and I think that it's a testament because like the people who are making these street food have been practicing and perfecting their craft for years, for generations. And so you're always seeing them making the same dish over and over and over and over again. How can you compare it to like high-end food? Now, obviously, some people also like to try high-end food. Okay, don't get me wrong. And I'm also one of them who like to try high-end food, but not for local cuisines. I think not. It's like going to a super clean high-end mama, no extra flavor if it's too clean. That's every Malaysian for you, man. Every Malaysian will say that the same thing. If it's not in a roadside with like rats running around and you see cockroaches like running around on the roads, it doesn't count. That's not good food. That's not good food. That's terrible. You tried to voice chat in a public lobby, it didn't go well. What, Zeno? What do you mean? What do you mean? What happened? What happened? What happened in this public lobby when you voice chat? Ate and kuya is a common term we use to call a stranger. It translates to older sister and older brother. Ah, kuya, ate, ate. I see. And then there's Chef One's restaurant, which was actually pretty decent high-end local cuisine. You do realize Chef One is very expensive, right? Can you literally imagine me going to like a Chef One restaurant and paying, I don't know, 200-300 bucks just for food? Nasi lemak? Are you mad? Okay, more importantly, who has that much money? Okay, buying a device that will last me for a lifetime, yes. paying for food, 200, 300 bucks that goes into my stomach, and it is my local cuisine going into my stomach. No. I know I'm paying for the experience, but if the experience is not wow factor, then no. Excuse me, it needs to be like, you know, extra. The Cantonese word they use is 夸张. Okay, it has to be 夸张, so in your face. Then I'm paying for the experience, and it's okay. You ready to pay 200 for Korean barbecue? Oh my god, my man, Angus understands me so well. Yes, I would rather have 200 for Korean barbecue. Race, when wanna go barbecue? I also wanna go barbecue. I also, you know, craving for a bit of meat these days. Although to be fair, I think like I will not pay 200 for Korean barbecue unless it's like, I don't know, actual beef that I'm having there. Because majority of the time you just go Korean barbecue to have pork. You know, the buffet barbecue pork. You just go there, you pay like what, 30 to 50 ringgit, and all you can eat pork belly barbecue. Then yeah, that's not bad. You got kicked from the voice chat, Zeno. Oh dang, I'm so sorry to hear that. But are you sure because they hate you, or it's just because they were having their own conversation and like, nope, don't need a third party chiming in right now, like goodbye. Ate Myu. Aww, thank you, Ate. I'm such, now it makes me feel old. Yes, a ringgit or dollar. Oh well, Aru, I don't mind if you pay $200 to me, man. That'll be nice. I can have like a good, you know, gastronomy meal. I know where the good barbecue places are. Don't remind me. I know all the good ones in the CBD. Considering how long I was in the CBD, like poof, and make your own Korean barbecue. Poof, I can also make my own Korean barbecue. All I just need to do is go to a Korean grocery store, buy all the meats because they have all the pre-cut meats, and they're attached to a butcher, and then I cook it at home myself. You know, that was precisely what I did when I went to Australia. The first thing I did when I got down as a student was buy a portable stove, buy a grill, buy Korean barbecue meat, and that was my dinner most nights. Was like cooking my own barbecue in my own room and just having that with rice. You know, that's it. That was a dream. That was my that was my foreign student my experience in an overseas country as a student. Most students eat instant noodles. No, I went straight for the Korean barbecue to DIY it at home because I was like, nah, I can't live without my meat. And I love my samgyeopsal. Gerald, so high-end restaurant foods are really exquisite, but nothing can replace street foods, especially like it's part of your childhood. Yeah, I mean, since it's part of my childhood, I could never imagine not eating you know, street food. Now the thing is, I do think that I've gravitated more to foreign food because of, you know, natural love for Japanese, Korean, and a lot more of like the Sichuan style cuisine. So I do feel that I eat most of that more so than I would eat like the day-to-day street food. But there's always that craving, and so like once in a while I'll be like, oh, just want some fishball noodles, or oh, I just want some popia, and I just go down to the local places to just get some. Korean barbecue around my place is so bad and overpriced. I just made my own. Yeah, no, there's a lot of places out there where the Korean barbecue is just okay, don't get me started. We're on marinade, the cuts are off, they're not defrosted to eat properly. Yeah, those. And if they're overpriced, it's even worse. And you can't understand why it's overpriced. I mean, okay, now these days there are a lot of Korean restaurants, especially in Malaysia here, that do not serve side dishes. Like, excuse me, the experience is to have side dishes. More to the point, the experience is to have side dishes that are refillable. I'm not going to a Korean barbecue place that only just serves me one portion of side dishes and then tell me, oh no, you have to pay more for side dishes. Excuse, hello. Those are like my veggies. You know, you cutting me short. You why? Yes, order one beef plate and refill side dishes 50 times. See? Race understands me. Race gets me. Race knows how this works. That's exactly right. you watch a Harmony on YouTube for the recipe. What recipe were you learning to replicate, Lodge? Were you trying to replicate for to cook at home? So I do watch some YouTube some Korean YouTubers, but I watch them more for like, okay, ASMR is one. I also have watched some for the for them cooking meat because they have access to good meat. I know of one that offers Korean barbecue for 35 all you can eat. They have Wagyu, not the very expensive grade lah, obviously on certain days. Where is this area? Is this in the CBD or what? Random side dish for my little sister because she's in dorm and I stayed home for college. Oh, Lodge sister is so lucky. She's super lucky to have a brother like you who actually packs side dishes for her. Nuna Wedding. Oh, hang on. I might know that place, but it depends on how long they've been open for. Because I remember being taken to a Korean barbecue place in Nuna Wedding. But I don't think this is all you can eat. So, so I gotta try this all you can eat place one day. But like, 35. Wait. Let's times 3.5 right now. Excuse me. Sorry, Aru. Times 3.5 of the suddenly I'm like, I'm paying 150 ringgit to 200 plus just for Korean barbecue all you can eat. Nani? You support her and also to train for being a husband. Wait. Hang on, Lodge. Bro. This guy is actually trained to be a good house husband. That's impressive. Too impressive, bro. Too impressive. Also, she loves Korean culture. Nice. Yeah, my mom's into Korean culture, so we do know how to make some of the side dishes. She has a Korean cookbook as well. I remember like flipping through it and like some of the side dishes is just so tedious to make though. And also I think because they're using a very specific type of glucose, a specific type of soy sauce. So yeah. Aru is technically 99% made. Your classmates tease you for being the standard for Man Lodge. Wow. But yes, I mean, okay, so today we're living in a day and age where like a lot of let me just say that a lot of women are now choosing to pursue the path of, you know, being a career woman. And I think that partly to make up for the lack of it, you're also seeing a lot of husbands finally having the option of being a house husband. And they enjoy it. And there's nothing wrong with a role reversal, by the way. I don't think that a man should only be working like the other roles. I think it's fine to mix it up a bit. You know, as long as someone's bringing the money and someone's caring for the kids, who cares? So I think that's amazing because like there's not a lot of I will say though, like there's very few guys I've met who are good cooks. Even when I was overseas, when I was studying in Melbourne, I realized that majority of the guys that I knew who were foreign students like I was, not all of them can cook. I think maybe it's like 10%, 20%. Petan maid is a thing in Japan. It is. And yes, you're right. Aryu's lacking a maid outfit. Race, you're right. He's lacking a maid outfit to be a maid. That's why we're gonna get him a maid outfit when he comes back, aren't we? It's okay if it's oversized, you know, because some people like to see baggy, loose maid outfits on you know, the maid. It looks very sexy. You take photos. There's no. Don't worry. We'll just wait for you. We'll wait when you get back. We'll ambush you with maid outfits. Don't want to do maid cosplay in CF? If you're not doing a maid cosplay in CF, then you're doing what? Kimono yukata cosplay in CF? Can also? But it has to be the female one, huh? So your uncle back in Perth is a house husband working part-time as a graphics designer. Nice. I assume like most of the decisions at home he handles. Cheryl, what is your favorite Filipino food, if you don't mind me asking? My imagination has run wild. Excuse me. I think my imagination has run wild a long, long time ago. Most of the female around your age can cook, and most of your guy friends can cook. What is this in Inception? Lodge, please. What's this Inception, Nani? Oh my god, that's just so cool. That is so cool. What race? What race? Yes, yes. There are a lot of guys that cosplay as female Genshin characters, and there's a lot of female characters that cosplay male Genshin characters. You know, it's possible. Anything is possible when you make up your mind for it. There's always the power of makeup. If you were able to get a working wife, you make the house spotless. Oh my god, yes, that's a dream. See, that's exactly what I want. I just want, like, I would like a husband to handle the household chores, because I just am horrible with household chores. Let me just be the one working, earning money, and just chucking money back home, please. That'll be nice. Oh, but I also realized that I probably want to be the parasite instead. I'd rather be like the wife that sits at home and be like, yeah, getting money for free, just sitting there and doing the basic stuffs, and then earn money. Wow, the dream, the bona fide want to be parasite dream here exists here in the heart. um, it looks cool. That's why. Fair enough. It is cool. Your husband the heck out of your relationship. 500. Nice. Well, where was your lucky girl? She scored, alright. Gerald. Yes. What is your favorite food in the Philippines? Would love to cosplay as Genshin character. Invest in a boba suit. Oh, it's fine. The boba suit is very cheap. The woman earn $150k a year, and the guy wait 150k. Of course they'll do. Except some melons on your chest, cheaper version. Yeah. That's exactly what most people do, right? They just, it's not even just melons, you know. They improvise based on like the type of, if you want to cosplay and achieve the perfect boba, there are many ways. It just depends on what type of boba you want it. So you could have like oranges, you could have rock melons, you could have watermelons, you know, you want to bring the big bazookas in. And then you can always have a paper. Water balloons work well. Too hard, no natural softness. Found a good cause for coat for fragile. Yeah, of course, water balloons are fragile. Too fragile. Ayya. No lah, it's okay lah. Why you want it to be soft for? No one's going to be fondling it lah. What? You don't have to debate about how it needs to be soft. You just need to have the shape. That's all, right? Just get the fruits. Just the fruits would do. Aru wants to be no. Lodge. So you found a good code for child cosplay looking for a week. I mean, have you checked out all the Taobao stores? I'm fairly sure you could be able to pick up the wigs there. Or you could get someone to style your wig for you. Just get like natural base wig and just give it them to like, cut and style. Who can tell the difference? Authenticity. Yeah, sure. Difference and authenticity. You guys are a riot, man. I'm just gonna sitting here and I shake my head. Shake. You say so? Nah. Aru is not say so. That one is a lie. The sus meter also claims it's a lie. Nice try, buddy. Say 50% sus. Still sus? If you're half sus, you're still sus. Congrats on confirming that you're still sus. Oh yeah, totally say so. I don't even do the meter, only you guys do it. Does that make sense? Dope. Press F to dope. Press F to like flash. One of your favorite foods, Filipino foods, is a fritada. Oh, that sounds interesting, Gerald. I need to check that out. A fritada. Sounds like Sounds like fritters, something fried. I don't know why the name gives me that like fritters feeling. Hello, what's with the dolphin? Is this not a dolphin? That looks like a cat. Wait, I can't even tell. It's so small. I can't tell what you're trying to say there. Am I Seizo or am I not Seizo? What does that mean? Frittatas are nice, but it's not frittatas. It's afrittatas. Afrittatas is probably something else that I do not know about. But it's probably it might be fritters. Who knows? I need to look it up. I definitely need to look it up after this. I mean, I'm technically Seizo. I know the topics, but it's not something that I really want to get into. Frittata. Yo, frittatas? Frittata is an egg dish. I know where you're going with that. 5D100. Yeah, tatas, huh? Tatas. Actually, on that topic, on Friday we had, I think, like more than 200 tacos delivered to us. Of all things, it was Taco Bell. We had a lot of Taco Bell. And I remember my Mexican boss was just looking at us, like shaking head, going like, "This is not real tacos. You know, in Mexico, we consider this blasphemy." It was just like going on and on about it. But we had a lot of Taco Bells. Enough for like, yeah, so 200 over 200 Taco Bells or more. I think like I ate enough Taco Bells that day to not want to yearn for Taco Bells in the future. I definitely don't think Taco Bells are great, by the way. But if you like Taco Bells, good on you. I feel the same way, and okay, Filipinos, do not kill me for this. But I feel the same way with Jollibee a little bit. And I'm not sure if it's just because Jollibee in Malaysia is a little too oily. I'm not sure if that's just a thing, but like I find Jollibee chicken a little bit too oily. The mushroom steak rice gravy sauce is a little very salty. Now the two of them together I think makes sense, but like on its own, the flavoring is a lot. The one that I really enjoyed, it took a while for me to get used to, but I really enjoyed it, was your spaghetti. So your banana ketchup was interesting. I actually found that fascinating for something sweet but also still savory at the same time. So that one I enjoyed a lot. I don't know if I would be able to eat that much of it, but like it's good enough. Frittatas, egg frittatas? No. You ate at a bad place. There are some bad Jollibees here. That's the Jollibee in Malaysia, I swear. They just brought down Jollibee to Malaysia and that was what I had. And I can't tell if it's bad or it's just like me not actually, me not understanding what good Jollibee is. A frittata is a Philippine dish consisting of chicken, beef, or pork braised in tomato sauce with carrots, potatoes, and red and green bell peppers. Basically a stew, but better. Okay, now that you've got my attention there. Okay, I need to look this up and I need to try and make it. This sounds like something I would actually eat. Carrots, potatoes, red and green. See, making a stew, I think I would use like almost all of the ingredients, but missing the red and green bell peppers. And I think it's just the spices, right? So I'm definitely needing to try it out. This sounds so yum. Thank you so much, Gerald, for the recommendation of frittata. I'll try to see if I can make it like this week or next week whilst I still have my current place, and then take a screenshot so you guys can see that. Not frittatas, it's a frittata. But with the same name, it's not exactly the same. It's not exactly the same. Nice try though, but it's not. Yeah, Lodge, and Gerald, please do let me know what is considered good Jollibee food, cause I think some of the Filipinos here have been saying that the Jollibee that they ate was this authentic because they can't remember Jollibee in the Philippines. So like, um, yeah, I'm confused. Because if someone says it's authentic but it's not, then I'm like, have your taste buds gotten worse now that you've been in Malaysia for so long, or do I not just understand the appeal? Because I know Jollibee is sort of it's like McDonald's for you guys. It's been around for so long, so yeah. We had Jollibee in Sabah before they pulled out. But no, they came back. They pulled out in the early 90s, but they came back about 4 or 5 years ago to Sabah. so so the store in Sabah has been around for a while. It's just like they only just opened up in Semenanjung, so opened up in where I'm at in KL about at the start of this year, I think. Yeah, so they only opened at the start of this year, so it was very interesting to experience Jollibee. And I remember seeing the lines for so long because all the Filipinos were clamoring to try to get in. They would, I kid you not, it would be long lines from like morning till night just for Jollibee. Jollibee is fire though. I swear some of my internet friends love it better than KFC. I assume that this is because of the chicken, because I've been told like because KFC's chicken quality has gotten worse and worse lately, and I think that's the spices they use for the KFC chicken is a bit too overpowering. But again, when I tried Jollibee, I think it was very oily, and it's just only a very basic salt and pepper blend at the top, which again it's fine, but I think too much of it, I'm like, I'm not sure if I can eat that much of that. Not my word, it's theirs. Okay. Speaking of Malaysian fast food, I miss A&W root beer. Don't they have it in Australia? I remember not in Melbourne though, but in a different state there's still A&W. A&W is great for the root beer, but you know what I miss? The floats. If you're talking about root beer, we have to be the floats, the curly fries, the coney dog. Oh dang. Makes me feel like I should get some A&W tomorrow. Well, I mean later today for lunch. A&W used to have student cut. Did they? I did not know that. San Miguel beer or Red Horse? I should be possible. I think if they are craft beers, we can actually easily find them in our stores. Root beer float for less than 3 ringgit, unlimited use. What? Why? Give it to me. I also want to have unlimited root beer. That's a dream. Just go back in and like, see, this is why I love A&W. You come in with like a chilled glass mug. They always have those chilled glass mugs kept in the fridge. They take them out, they fill it with the root beer, they add the vanilla ice cream on top of it, and there you go. You have perfect root beer every time. I miss that. It's just yearning and desiring those. You're gonna get a tub of vanilla ice cream if on sale, and root beer or salsa pillar tomorrow. Yeah, that's the childhood right there. Good stuff. Good stuff. I do miss the I do miss those chilled glass. Yes, it's good, but A&W is like Jollibee, so eventually I think they were trying to phase it out, and I think they were going to shut down the last A&W store, but then I you know most people were clamoring not to close it down because it's so iconic. It's been around for so long, and just imagining it closing is such a pity and a shame. So I think like a bunch of people actually, I think there was at least an investor that bought it over and maintained it. So there are still A&W outlets out there. Not a lot, but they are there. It's good, but again, it's just a coney dog. So like if you've gone to IKEA and you've had hot dogs there, then you probably know how hot dogs will feel like. It's just A&W's just got different toppings. That's all. Yeah, tasting nostalgia with Jollibee. Exactly, it's nostalgic. Jollibee's a hit or miss. Gerald, yeah, I think it's a hit or miss. That's what I've actually been told as well. It's the hit or miss. You either like it or you don't like it. But you see, the thing is, there's a lot of food out there that I don't like. And I remember like sushi. Even when I first tried it, I didn't like it, and it was like it took me 3 times to try to try it to appreciate it. That's how I would describe it. And so like the fact that I've only tried Jollibee once and then immediately go like no, it's not the best. I you know I do think that maybe I haven't really figured out like what makes Jollibee so good to other people. And therefore I just need to try it again another time just to understand it. Like Taco Bell, I've at least tried it 3 times to know like yeah, I don't like Taco Bell. I've tried it 3 times enough to know. A&W's under new management. They want to get back to quality, to back to old days. Oh well, if they do, I'm looking forward to that. Do you know shrimp paste or peanut butter? I'll recommend something. Okay, so I don't like peanut butter. I'm just gonna say this first. I don't like peanut butter. But shrimp paste, yeah, shrimp paste I do. I love putting shrimp paste in some dishes when cooking. Nachos from Burger Labs, limited time one. I don't know. I didn't actually eat Burger Labs until during the Hoyo Fest. Only because like Burger Lab was just it was not on my radar because I think I really like the burgers, the description of the burgers. Oh, it's a Yoru. Hey Yoru. Hello, welcome. That's GG. You posted a picture? Alright, I'll have a look at it. You wouldn't even eat Taco Bells in the US. Try pot binagungan. It's an acquired taste. Okay, well. Pot binagungan. I swear, I need to make a list of all the Filipino food to try, man. Because a fritada is already one. Now been introduced to binagugan. Hey Yoru. Hello, welcome to the channel. If you are wondering why the sound is different, I'm using a new audio mixer. It is Go XLR, the big one, not the mini. And together with it, I've got a new mic, the Shure MV7X. I'm not discarding my old one, by the way. It's just purely testing this out so that you can hear the difference in terms of sound quality, and also because what I want to try and achieve is I want to make sure I have a proper mic that I can use for ASMR and another proper mic that I can use for gaming. So these two will be used interchangeably depending on what I need for the day itself. But for now, yes, this is the Go XLR. The noise suppression is strong. Well, it's good if the noise suppression is strong. This is a dynamic mic, so it'll pick up sound from in front of me. It does not pick up sound on the sides that well, but in front, yes. Sinigang, okay. Fried eggplants, okay. Welcome back, Westaku. I can't read Russian, but hello and welcome to the channel. The noise suppression is strong. Well, I don't know about the noise suppression. The most important thing is whether the sound quality is a lot better than before. I think somebody else within the chat were all saying that in terms of singing wise, it seems better. So I'll take it as it is. Filipino grocers are the same. They're just gonna be all like they're all part of the Asian grocery mart, man. You just go to an Indonesian grocery mart and you could probably just pick up like some of the ingredients there. Just enjoy the food the way we want. Yes, that's true. We can enjoy food the way we want. We can also enjoy food as they are. It's always nice to be able to enjoy the different types of food. So yes, Yoru, I hope that the sound sounds good on your side. Well, when you're listening to me speak, it sounds good. You can't remember the veggies' English names? Oh, aigu. There are so many vegetable English names. Actually, let's talk about eggplant. Eggplant has multiple names. There's brinjal. And then it's eggplant, right? And then you got like vegetables like lady's fingers. There's okra. Oh, eggplant's other name is aubergine. Yeah, that's something I just remembered. Aubergine. Yeah, I was testing singing earlier and apparently everyone said it sounds very much clearer. So that's nice to know that the singing will at least be clearer. Oh yes, I think you have. You did send a picture of sinigang. Yes, I definitely think I've seen it. Starts with A. That's all I remember. Adobo. You mean adobo? And Grace? There's always adobo. Going to a Chinese restaurant and you looked at the menu and then you saw it. You see this A word. A word has to be adobo. There's nothing else, right? Eggplant or something. Certain things aren't available in non-specialist Asian groceries, while mainland stuff from Malaysian food, for example, gotta find actual Malaysian type or Filipino run ones. What about the Indonesian one? You know, the one in Queen Victoria. I thought that was pretty authentic when it comes to like Malaysian slash like all the other imported stuffs. No, you are joking. Laguna's no more? What? When? Since when? No, why? Laguna was amazing. Jeez. No, 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 no. Terrible, terrible. That's horrible. Recommend some Filipino breakfast to you. Tap silok, long silok, to silok, ban silok, corn silok. Wait, so much siloks. Why is it silok? Why is it silok? Every one of the or everything that you just recommended to me, Gerald, ends with silok. What does that mean? So, suddenly I think like they're all part of like a happy family. Fun fact, Laguna is also the name of a province here in the Philippines. Oh, interesting. Yeah, aubergine is another name for eggplant, yes. You never heard of it until like 10 years ago. No, I heard of it a lot earlier, but like I thought it was hilarious that like aubergine is an actual word. Not everyone uses it. It's so fancy. Okay, super fancy. Much wow. On that note, okay, I'm gonna be ending stream in 10 minutes time because Sinalot Sigana lot. It's it lock. And what does that mean? Either way, what does that mean? But yes, just to let everyone know, so I will be ending stream in the next 10 minutes time. I haven't done any of the Genshin dailies, so I have to end stream early, so I have some time to do some Genshin because I've been running in and out all day today. So it's like it's time for me to like quickly get it done before like recess starts. There's a fine dining Filipino restaurant in Melbourne. Nang. So lot you were saying Sigana lot is it lot. Sinanga is garlic rice. It lot is egg. Ah, what? So garlic rice, egg, and then everything else with it? What? So when they say tap long, tob bang, and corn, it's just basically all the other like ingredients together with garlic rice, egg. Okay. Yeah, I mean the serai in Malaysia. Long silok, longganisa, sinagang itlok. Longganisa is what? Yeah, it's just basically everything with garlic rice and egg. Wow. It's just the different variations. That's so cool. I'm hungry. I did eat dinner, but like now I'm hungry. Why, guys? Why? Why you do this to me? Why? なんでなんでだ Yeah. Just food. Think of my name in Genshin Fred. Okay, fine. I know. I think it's precisely why. That's why I was like, no wonder like you have like a universal name, fried rice. Fried rice. Silo is Sinagong. Okay, thank you so much, Gerald, as well, for letting me know. Okay, I'm gonna end this. Like I said, I'm gonna end the stream soon, but like, let's end it with a blast. I'm gonna like, it's been so long, but I'm gonna just sing like a small portion of Rave Butterfly Kiss because it's been so long since I sang that song. Well, not since like a few streams ago. You were watching Uncle Roger name your account. Amazing. 深い闇のほとり眠る蝶たちよ青き空さえも知らずにいるのか澄木のように脆い世界を羽ばたく術が欲しい一つだけそう願った愛すべき人のために最悪地上高く流られた楽園それは引きずる未来言えない遠い夢に結ばれるこの赤い川を越えて花無情される十字架を抱いて咲いた儚き天使言えないいつか見つけるなら君に捧げよう Paradise. Alright, I hope you guys enjoy like the the anime short version of Butterfly Kiss from Rave. couldn't do the long one because I don't actually remember the full lyrics for the long one. Yes, thank you guys so much for stopping by and tuning into the channel. It has been a blast and I am very, very fortunate to have you guys here. And I am glad that you guys were around to help me with my Go XLR. I do think that there's a bit more work that I need to do with the audio device. So I will check in with Golf tomorrow and see if I can fix it up so it'll be a lot better. You know, hopefully I can service you guys with much better sound quality in the future. Yes, I'll see you guys next stream. But by that time, it'll be back to the older mic. Because I'm really using the older mic for my gaming sessions. And I'll be using this more for my ASMR / just chat sessions. I need to set up the presets at least for gaming before I actually start beginning with this. Enjoyed the background singing. Aww. Thank you so much, Seps. I hope you are having a good night. So guys, thank you so much once again. I hope you guys have a great night today. We are in the middle of September. So, you know, looking forward to things looking great. Hope this week isn't going to tire any of you guys out. And I'll see you guys on the next stream, alright? Take care, guys. Good night.